So to start, well, what actually is an adult child claimant? Adult child, I hope, is fairly self-explanatory. We're not talking about minors or infants. The case law applicable to those claimants is quite distinct. Most adult child claimants are middle-aged or even older. You do see claimants in their 50s, 60s, sometimes even 70s, certainly. A child is a biological child to claim under Section 11C of the Act, or indeed a lawfully adopted child, as in the case of Williams and Johns, which you'll see on the slide. Someone may be treated as a child and qualify to claim not under Section 11C, but under Section 11D. So that could include, for example, a stepchild who may be treated as the deceased's child, and an authority for that is the case of Higgins and Morgan, which is a case I'll come back to. And it's fair to say most of the principles of adult child case law under Section 11C apply equally to people who are treated as a child under Section 11D. For our next case, we go back to the county court, at least at first instance, although the decision of Recorder Cameron was affirmed on appeal by Mr. Justice Fancourt. The case is Fennessy and Turner. The estate was £360,000, and the claimant, the son of the deceased, received an award of £195,000, which by my maths makes it probably the most generous decision since Eilert on a percentage basis, or indeed outright. Part of that large award was provision for the success fee. The claimant also received his costs, both of the trial and of the appeal, and beat his Part 36 offer. So you can imagine this was a fairly expensive day out, or series of days out, for the defendant. The claimant was the deceased's son. He and his late mother were estranged, but the judge found the claimant was not entirely to blame for that. The judge directed himself that there was no need for a moral claim because the claimant was not capable of living independently. He lived a hand-to-mouth existence in a mobile home, which was completely unsuited for his disability. But the judge found, to back that up, that there were promises to inherit, which made out a moral claim. Provision was made, among other things, that for rent and for white goods to furnish a rental property. So this is a useful one to cite for claimants.